back from that? Did you have a game plan going into the 10th? How shook were you?
My heart definitely did drop. I haven't done it in a couple years, and it was a shock. But my teammates were fantastic. They said, Nina, don't worry about it. We just got to get our 2 here, and then we're golden.
That was the only time that had happened this entire competition. It couldn't have come at a worse time, could it?
Nope, it couldn't have, but we prevailed.
Nina, how did that feel? I came in late, so you've probably been asked this, but how did that feel? First of all, did you recognize right away that you hadn't let the shot go in time?
No, I didn't recognize it right in time. It was Becca who alerted me and moved the rock, and I was just like heartbroken and heart dropped in my stomach, and I just got hot, and it was already a bad end to begin with. But my teammates were fantastic. We got in a huddle, took a deep breath together, said, we got this, we have a hammer, as long as we get 2, we're good.
Was it difficult at all for you to just get that out of your head and not only get it out mentally, but to make sure physically that you were trembling or otherwise thrown off your game?
You know, in throwing my last draw, I didn't think about it at all, really. My teammates did such a good job of beating me up that it was really a non-factor.
What was that moment like when you're looking down and you realized you were sitting 2 and it was over?
I was in disbelief when Tab told me. I put the broom down, I was ready to go throw my next shot. I only had like a minute and 15 seconds to do it. And then she told me, Nina, we're 1 and 2. And it just slowly sank in, and I was in disbelief.
What has the week been like? How challenging is it to manage your emotions and to understand just when to throttle up, when to throttle back throughout a week that's as long and grinding as this?
Yeah, this has definitely been an intense week. There's a lot of emotions on the line. My teammates like to just kind of get together and snuggle up on the couch and watch Grey's Anatomy, do anything to kind of just take our minds off of what's going on. You know, we ended up with Sinclair beat us 2-1 in the round robin, and so we knew that we were going to have to bring our A game in the playoffs, and so we just needed to stay calm and take it one step at a time.
What did you guys do last night to prepare yourselves for this big day?
We just went home. We have a nice Airbnb, so we have a whole house, and just made dinner together and enjoyed a meal together, and just kind of just tried to keep each other light.
Has it set in that you're representing the United States in 82 days? And
No.
what does that feel like?
No, I'm in disbelief. It's awesome. I'm so proud of my team. We did amazing, and when it does hit me, it's gonna be great.
Have you shed any tears yet?
Yes. I was talking to the NBC broadcaster, and she's asked me, she's like, before this thing started, she asked me what would it be like to go to the Olympics, and I said it would mean everything to me. This is what I've worked for since I was 10 years old. And so I started to talk about my teammates and how proud I am of them, and that's when the tears came.
At what point, Nina, did you realize that this particular foursome was really a good group that was going to work well together?
I was excited from the get-go. When I got the call that the HB team was putting us together, I was literally outside and put on my tennis shoes and went for a run. I was so excited, and they just keep exciting me over and over again. We've worked so hard for this. It's fantastic.
Tell us about the arc of your season. You guys, I know over the tour schedule, you were quarterfinals, semifinals, you had the big win, and then you come here. How has the season progressed for you, and how are you feeling right now about where your game is in terms of reaching a peak?
Yeah, we're definitely on the upswing. We just keep doing better and better and better. We've proven that we can contend against a lot of these teams that we'll see at the Olympics. We've played a lot of them. We've beaten a few of them. So we're pretty confident that if we keep just plugging away and working as hard as we've been working, if not harder, that we will be contenders at the Olympics.
And who all did you have here supporting you this week?
We all had our families, our spouses, our boyfriends, I had my grandma here, who I still have to hug. She has a big piece of my heart. She actually gave me this Superman emblem. When I came home from Beijing, we took 5th and just missed qualifying, and she said, Nina, you played so well. I thought you deserved a medal. So she has one, and I have one. So she's been wearing hers since she bought them.
It's beautiful.
So I had it in my pocket today.
What's her name?
Chris Kalish.
Okay, can you spell that for me?
KrisKalish.
Great, she needs a shout out for that. That's pretty good. How old is she?
79, 80?
Okay.
80? Okay. Something? Yeah.
Was there a moment today that you knew you were going to win, or was it sort of back and forth, tense the whole time?
When we were up 2 in that latter half of the game, I was pretty confident that we could just keep plugging away. But it was definitely a roller coaster. Sinclair just kept coming at us, and we had to keep defending.
Were there nerves involved at all? I know there were a lot of steals back and forth in the beginning few ends.
Yeah, there were definitely periods where we felt the stress, but we did a much better job of pushing through it today than we did yesterday.
Can you talk about that just for a minute? Like, so there's 2 contrasting styles here. Sinclair's a bit more defensive, you're a bit more offensive. There's some personality type differences where you guys are kind of snuggly and watching Grey's Anatomy. They're eating out at steakhouses and a little bit more type A. They carry themselves with a different kind of confidence. You guys smile a bit more. Like, what you guys have faced each other so many times. It came down early in the week, like you said. You finished 1 and 2 against them, and then so how much did it mean to triumph over them finally? What is it like? Because there's been so much chemistry, she's played with you, Tabitha's played with her. Like, how much does it mean when you guys have played together as well as apart so much? Like, what does that over familiarity breed?
It is a little bittersweet. Of course, we're happy that we won, but seeing their faces after that loss, I know they're devastated. So, and having played with a few of them. I still have a spot in my heart for them, and I know that they're going to keep plugging away and come after us again at Nationals.
Right. All right.
Great. Thank you,
Thank
Nina.
you so
much.
Good luck.
Congratulations.
Yeah, amazing.
See you in Pyeongchang.